Reading with Val.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie. Today I am going to start by saying I'm a big basketball fan, and you guessed it, I am going to be reviewing a basketball book. This book is called The Turnover, and it is by Mike Lupica. This book is a realistic fiction book, and I would rate this book a 10 out of 10. In this book, Lucas is an amazing basketball player. The author shows all the games that he played, and just his life is basically basketball, but it's not only basketball. He also does have family. Even though his dad died when he was super little or before he was born, he still has his mom and his grandpa, which he calls his Gramps. Gramps and Lucas are super close, and they have a really tight relationship and bond over basketball. Lucas's mom also loves basketball, but not as much as Gramps does. Gramps is Lucas's coach in basketball. He is his coach for his basketball team. That just makes it an even tighter bond. The problem all starts when Lucas's teacher, Mr. C, announces that they have to do a writing project. Writing a biography is about someone you love or you really admire, and Lucas immediately thinks of an idea. Of course it's Gramps, who else would it be? So Lucas is attempting to make conversation with Gramps about his past life. Gramps keeps shrugging it off oh, you know everything about me, and then other times he just ignores him or walks away, and Lucas is why is he ignoring me? Is he ashamed about his past? Then, when Gramps ignores him even more, Lucas decides to go into the attic and research on his own about Gramps and his dad. And he finds a picture of two men wearing jerseys, and on the back it says the date, and if I remember it correctly, it's 1961. And the caption is Joe and Tommy. And the person on the left looks a lot like someone Lucas knows. Lucas asks his mom, and Lucas's mom is oh, if I remember correctly, that's your grandpa on the left. And that's weird, because his grandpa's name is Sam Winston, so why in the world is the caption Joe? And that is what Lucas needs to find out. And what did he do that he's ashamed of in his past life? And when he does finally figure it out, he's so shocked and so surprised by the actual answer. And my favorite character in this book is Lucas, because there's this one theme in this book, never quitting, and that's a really big theme in the book. And so Lucas is not a quitter. Same with his grandpa. Is in basketball when he never quits, just in general, and also he won't quit about asking his grandpa questions, and he won't stop really wanting to find more answers. And so that is what I like about Lucas, and he's really stubborn. He got that from his grandpa, no surprise. And he has this personality of doing things right, and that's not he's perfect. He's not perfect. I'll give you an example. His best friend Ryan, also on the basketball team, Ryan's parents are not going to let him play basketball if he gets an B or worse. And this is in writing. Ryan is oh, I'm gonna fail. I'm horrible at writing. So what can I do? And Lucas is actually really good at writing. And so Ryan asked Lucas to help him. And they got caught on the first time because Ryan's writing was a lot alike like Lucas's, Mr. C figured out that Lucas wrote a little bit of Ryan's part. Mr. C said, no copying, no helping each other, okay? Is that clear? And Ryan said yes, and Lucas said yes. But when Ryan came over to Lucas's house one day, and he asked Lucas to help him write it again, Lucas was like, no, like, I'm not going to do the things wrong. He just kept saying no. And so I think that's really good, just because it's a bad thing, you know it's a bad thing, and as much as you would like to help a friend, and as much as you would like to not disturb your friendship and your relationship, you just have to say no. Like, you're doing the right thing. And Lucas eventually did the right thing, and at the end, Ryan did get an A, and same with Lucas, so good. Everything cleared out, and their relationship was not disturbed. I would recommend this book to kids between the ages 9 through 11. And this book is a super amazing book about friendships and surprises. And also a really big theme is trusting each other. Trust is what this book is kind of about. In the beginning, it might be a little bit uneventful, but if you keep on reading, like I did, at the end, you'll be super amazed by how well that book went, and just keep on reading and keep on pushing. Thank you, NetGalley, for bringing me this amazing book to my Kindle. A few other books about basketball that I would recommend is My Shot. This book is about Elena Deladon and how she balances it all and how she stands tall. And another book is Dragon Hoops, which is a graphic novel about a team and how they trust each other and push each other's limits in a good way. And yeah, so those two books are about basketball, and this one too. And I hope you guys all enjoy them. Remember to read on, have fun, and dream big. See you guys later. Bye!